Hello everyone, good day. We are the group 6 of the subject THC3A, also known as Micro Perspective of Tourism and Hospitality. And we're going to report about tourism marketing, which is chapter 10. So without further ado, let's get started. So, in our group, here are the members and the names of my group members. So, first one is Justine F. Suganob, Maria Niña I. Suralta, Marc Vincent D. Suralta, Michelle G. Tablo, Neil Benjamin A. Tajos, and that's me, and Jomar M. Valle, and Rhea Mae C. Viacrucis. At the end of this chapter, you should be able to 1. Define marketing. 2. Clarify the uniqueness of tourism marketing. 3. Explain the importance of marketing orientation, market segmentation, and product life cycle to tourism marketing. And last but not the least, 4. Discuss the elements of the strategic marketing process. So, before I proceed to our report, I am here to discuss the introduction of tourism marketing. So, what is tourism marketing? In a nutshell, tourism marketing is a marketing strategy that uses specific marketing plan and techniques to promote touristic products and services such as destinations, hotels, and transport services, etc. When we say tourism marketing, it is all about promoting products and services to the guests, or should I say to the tourists that wants to travel anywhere. Like for example, they're booking for going to Boracay Island, Calangaman Island, Puerto Princesa, Tagaytay, Baguio City, anywhere here in the Philippines that has tourist spots or attractions, especially to other countries. When we talk of tourism marketing, it makes sense to focus on digital marketing. As with tourism industry, more than any other sector, online communication becomes more important due to the specifics of the consumption process. Customers are planning their trips being a great distance away from the service provider. As we all know, technology is really easy nowadays to use, and it is now part of our industry. And it helps also to our hospitality industry or to our tourism industry. So now, let's define marketing. Marketing consists of all those activities necessary to bring a product or service from the manufacturer to the end user. When we say marketing, it is the action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including market research and advertising. So, it is the process of advertising, promoting your products, like that, to the guests. On the second definition of marketing, the systematic process by which an organization tries to maximize the satisfaction of tourist demand through research, forecasting, and the selection of tourism products and services to meet that demand. So the main point of the second definition of marketing, it tries to maximize the customer satisfaction of our products and services that have been observed by the tourists, if they will be satisfied in order to meet that demand. So next, let's talk about the marketing activities, including the following. So there are 6 marketing activities. So these are the product or service itself, the methods of distribution, the methods of pricing, the methods of promotion, the methods of selling, and the form of advertising. So let's describe them each. First is the product or service itself. When we say product, it is the tangible item that can be seen or observed by the tourists if they want to buy that certain product, and it can be touched, and that is the meaning for tangible. While the service, it is an intangible item, and it cannot be touched, but it can be through actions like welcoming the guests or showing courtesy to the guests or tourists. Next is the methods of distribution. There are 4 methods of distribution, and these are direct selling, selling through intermediaries, dual distribution, and reverse logistics channels. Each of these channels consists of institutions whose goal is to manage the transaction and physical exchange of products. Next is the methods of pricing. I am only going to mention 4 methods of pricing because there are a lot, and these are the competitive pricing, cost plus pricing, markup pricing, and demand pricing. These 4 common methods is only for small businesses, but if you want to know more the types or methods of pricing, just search it on Google. There are 12 types and there are a lot, but I only mentioned 4 types or methods of pricing. Next is the methods of promotion. There are main methods of promotion, and these are advertising, public relations and sponsorship, personal selling, direct marketing, and sales promotion. So, the methods of promotion is more on like promoting your products in order to increase sales on your products, and also to be shared by other customers who are far away, not just on near places, but it could be advertised or promoted by far away places, not just on near places, but to other places that are very far, in order to improve your business and to improve your products also. Next is the methods of selling. Here are the 5 methods of selling. These are active listening, warm calls, features and benefits, needs and solutions, and social selling. For example, this is under the methods of selling, which is the suggestive selling, which is you're trying to suggest it to your customers or to the tourists that they should buy this. Like if you if you describe it to them very frequently about your products in order for them to be convinced that they should buy it. But it's only for just suggestion. It's your suggestion to them in order to, if they will buy or they will be convinced by you that they want to buy it. Next is the methods of promotion. There are main methods of promotion, and these are advertising, public relations and sponsorship, personal selling, direct marketing, and sales promotion. So, the methods of promotion is more on like promoting your products in order to increase sales on your products, and also to be shared by other customers who are far away, not just on near places, but it could be advertised or promoted by far away places, not just on near places, but to other places that are very far, in order to improve your business and to improve your products also. So last but not the least is the form of advertising. When we say advertising, it is more on, we see it on newspapers, magazines, and direct mail belongs to the print media. TV, radio, and the internet are among the most important electronic medias. And we see them often through commercials on TVs, right? So, it depends on us, customers, or the customers, it depends on them if they will be convinced on that certain advertisement. If they will buy that product, it's because of being convinced by that advertisement. So on my last part, let's talk about the uniqueness of tourism marketing. Here are the 4 characteristics of tourism. 1. Tourism is a service. 2. The service provides. 3. Travel intermediaries. And 4. The demand is highly elastic. So now let's describe these 4 characteristics of tourism. So on the first characteristics of tourism is a service, production, and consumption that take place at the same time. So as we all know that we've observed it on tourism, that they keep on serving the customers or tourists, producing some products for the customers or tourists, and consuming products, consuming of products from the customers and our tourists. And these 3 take place at the same time, and they work together. and that's what we call they take place at the same time. So that is the description for tourism is service, production, and consumption that take place at the same time. Next is the second one on the four characteristics of tourism. The service provided is usually composed of several components such as transportation, lodging, food and beverage, attractions, activities, and the like. So it describes that these several components are part of the hospitality and tourism industry. And this is very important for the customers or tourists in order for them to enjoy and have relaxation on their vacation. Next is the third characteristic of tourism, which is the travel intermediaries are a necessity. The primary role of travel intermediaries in tourism is to provide travel-related products and services to consumers, whether they offer tours, tickets, transportation seats, accommodation, or any other related service. They only purchase them from suppliers and resell them to travelers. Last but not the least is the last characteristic of tourism, which is the demand is highly elastic, seasonal in character, and subject to changes in taste and fashion. When we say the demand is highly elastic, an elastic demand is one in which the change in quantity demanded due to a change in price is large. Like for example, you're buying one shirt and you just wanted to add another shirt. And the first shirt that you pick is 100 pesos. And the other one is 200 pesos, which added to the total of 300 pesos. So, there are changes. And you will pay 300 pesos because you added more clothes instead of buying one cloth. So that is the meaning for the demand is highly elastic. And the following characteristic on the last characteristic is seasonal in character and subject to changes in taste and fashion. When we say seasonal, seasonality generally indicates the phenomenon of fluctuations of demand or supply in the tourism industry due to factors such as weather conditions and public and school holidays. So it changes the preferences or the styles of the products because of the seasons, and like just as I mentioned earlier, the weather conditions, public and school holidays, and like for example Christmas, Valentine's, like that, or holidays like that. So there are different styles of taste and fashions. They keep on changing because of the seasonal. So that is the meaning for the seasonal in character and subject to changes in taste and fashion. So I've done my part, and to the next topic, which is marketing orientation, which led by Mr. Justine F. Suganob. So a round of applause for him to report on his part.
So what is market orientation? Market orientation is a consumer-centered approach to product design. It involves market research aimed at determining what is consumer view as their immediate needs, primary concern, or personal preference within a particular product category. So that is market orientation. So in market orientation, there are two types in market orientation, and that is consumer orientation and societal marketing approach or societal orientation. So there are two types of market orientation, and that is consumer orientation and societal marketing approach or societal orientation. So let's discuss first what is consumer orientation. So consumer orientation places the needs and wants of the tourist foremost in the mind of the marketers who seek to provide a product or service that will satisfy those needs and wants. So that is the consumer orientation. Consumer orientation. So in consumer orientation, place the needs and wants of the tourist. So these are the consumer po or the customer or tourist customer na kailangan po nating bigyan ng excellent quality service. Kasi as an employee po working establishment, it's our responsibility po to give what our customer needs and wants. in order for them to meet their expectation or to meet their satisfaction po sa ating business or sa establishment kung saan po sila nakatuloy. So for example, sa isang hotel po or sa isang restaurant, it's our responsibility po to approach them properly, to guide and to welcome them properly para maging maganda po yung service natin or para po masatisfy yung mga tourists or yung mga guests natin because of our excellent quality service. And I believe po na isa din po yan sa mga strategy para po mapalago pa natin yung ating business. So, next is the societal marketing approach or societal orientation. Focuses on the satisfaction of tourist needs and wants while respecting the long-term interest of the community. Societal orientation, halos magkapareho lang po sila sa consumer orientation kasi they are both focusing on customer satisfaction or tourist satisfaction or tourist needs and wants. But this time po may pagkakaiba na po kasi may kailangan na pong mga masunod na batas or mga rules and regulations and also to respect the long-term interests of the community. Because every establishment po has rules and regulations that must be followed sa mga products na binibenta. Kailangan pong secured na safe po yan lahat to our target customer or to our tourista na bumibili po ng mga product na yan. So kailangan all goods po yan for our target tourist customer and also better for the environment. A current example of this is the explosive growth of green products that companies market. They promote this product, are helpful to consumer, good for company's profit, and also better for the environment. So that is the societal marketing approach or societal orientation. They are not only focusing on customer satisfaction or the tourist needs and wants, but they also respecting the long-term interests of the community.
Good day everyone, I am Jomar Valle and I will be the one tackle marketing segmentation. Marketing segmentation, universally accepted way of analyzing demand, grouping together of people with similar needs at once for the purpose of serving the market better. Ang market segmentation ay ang proseso ng paghahati ng isang malaking consumer o market na negosyo. Nakaraniwang binubuo ang mga umiiral at potensyal na customer sa mga subgroup batay sa mga ibinahaging katangian. This is the four criteria by which a market segment can be constructed. Number 1, socio-economic or geographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation divides the market through variables such as age, gender, family size, life stage, material status, income, occupation, and education. Kaning demographic segmentation ay kay naay pagkalahi nga customer pero nasalay pagkapareha na ilang gusto o possible na mga patterns at pag-uugali ng konsumo. 2. Product related segmentation. This is kind of overlap with psychographic but focuses more on consumer decision making and buying process. So here look at a few factors such as benefit share, usage rate, user status, loyalty status. Ang benefit share kay nagtanaw sila sa quality service or mga low price. Then ang usage rate kay unsa ba sila light, medium, heavy users of the product. Mo ba ang mga nagkinahanglan jud pamaayo sa product user status. Kaning user status kay mo ni ang mga ex-users, mga first timer, or wala pa kasuway. Loyalty status. Loyalty status ka ng mga customer na sige nagbalik-balik sa inyong tindahan o maora po ilang gibalik-balik na product. Psychographic segmentation. Psychographic segmentation focus in personality and lifestyle. With personality, are they outgoing, compulsive, or introvert? With lifestyle, they are cosmopolitan, elite versus hipsters. Kaning psychographic segmentation kay nag-focus din sa personalidad o sa inyong lifestyle. Like, personalidad nimo kay outgoing, kanang hilig og laglaag, gathering friendship, and sa imong lifestyle kay kaning hipsters, mo na may kasagaran mga aesthetic person. Number 4, geographic segmentation. Geographic segmentation target customer based on geography. This could be a country, religion, city, density, or climate. Kaya daw ang geographic segmentation kana ilang target na customers kay based on unsa sila na country, unsa ilang religion, unsa uso sa ilang city, ug unsa ilang climate. Positioning, the process of selection and the corresponding decision to develop a market program suitable to meet the needs of those symbol aforementioned. And that's all my topic. And Niña Suralta, the next reporter to tackle product life cycle.
Is product life cycle. So, a product life cycle is an additional guide on what strategies should be used in choosing, attracting, and serving target market. So, ang product life cycle set is suggested that the product, service, or destination move through distinct stage. So, the next is the stage of the product life cycle. So, the first stage of the product life cycle is the introduction. Take note that this phase requires high promotional expense and visibility. Because of that, kinahanglan nga ang operation taas og presyo mubo og sales volume o kinahanglan pod na naakitay advertising program to promote our product or service. Take note pod nga during this phase there will be a high incidence of failures. That's why kinahanglan na prepare ta sa pwedeng mahitabo sa atong product or service ng atong gi-repair. So, mao na siya ang introduction. So, the next stage of product life cycle is the growth. So, in this stage, both sales and profit increase rapidly. So, sa mauna stage, ma-experience na pas or rapid na pagsaka sa atong sales o ang profit. So, the third stage of product life cycle is maturity. During this stage, the sales increase but a lower rate. Adunay pagsaka sa sales apan hinay kini, and because of this, companies try to find out ways to hold on their stage to their shares of the market. So, the fourth stage of the product life cycle is saturation. During this stage, sales volume reach its peak. So, in the other word, ang niyang sales volume niabot na sa iyang pinaka-highest na reach, pinaka-highest na sales. So, the last stage of product life cycle is the decline. At this stage, advertisement expenses are lower. Tungod ini, gamay ra ang mga competitors sa maong markets. So, mao to siya ang 5 ka product life stage or product life cycle, which is introduction, growth, maturity, saturation, and decline. That's all, and thank you.
Good day everyone. I'll be discussing the strategic marketing process. So, strategic marketing process can be divided into three elements. First is market planning process. The second is target market solution. Third is the marketing mix. The other two elements of strategic process is will be discussed by my other groupmates. So going back to the topic, strategic marketing process is a process that can allow an organization to concentrate its limited resources on the greatest opportunities to increase sales and achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. So, balik ko bisan gamay ra inyong resources sa inyong organization, din kita kag opportunity nga mahalin jud ka sa ingana nga way and time, or kung imo diyang diskartean, mas makaginansya jud ka niya advantageous pa siya sa imong ubang competitors. For example, duha mo ka company, then same mo og baligya pero dili mo same og resources. Then ang pikas company pananglitan daghay trabahante tas daghay connections. So ikaw mo diskarte jud ka, like imong mga trabahante mo house to house og baligya sa inyong products are mas convenient sa mga customers. So ara na ka mas maka advantage nimo nga makadako kag sales. Next, the first element of strategic marketing process is market planning process. So market planning process is a systematic approach to the achievement of marketing goals. In this element, kay naka step by step siya para ma-achieve ang marketing goals. This market planning process also has 7 elements, which is the collection of data, analysis of data, identification of alternative strategies, cost-benefit analysis, selecting alternatives and plan information, control procedures, and lastly, plan information. The first step is collection of data. Data can be collected in two ways, from secondary sources and from primary sources. The second method is expensive and time-consuming. Since many organizations are not skilled enough to do market research planning, they usually ask the help from other organizations or people who are experts on it. So, sa kani nga step is like manguha kag idea and mag-observe, pero nailain-lain nga way how to collect data kay dili tanan organizations are skilled enough. Mao na mukuan sila tabang sa laing organization na expert na. For example, sa Pikas organization kay naay promo, so kamo sa yung organization kay nana mo yung idea nga mabisan gikan sa ilaha. The second is analysis of data. Data is usually organized and interpreted. This requires a great amount of skill and understanding. At present, computers shorten the process of organizing and interpreting data. Ari is after ninyo makakolek og data, then nagkasinabot na mo sa inyong organization, dapat ang inyong nakuha nga data is nasabutan na sad ninyo nga idea, kay dapat well organized, then dili kay wala siya nagkadima o para di libog, then mausa ang inyong goal sa inyong organization. The third step is identification of alternative strategies for reaching the desired goal. In most cases, there are several ways to arrive at a desired goal. So, in this step, magkuan nga po ni siya og decision making, like mura mag-brainstorming sa imong kauban sa inyong organization para sa inyong plano sa inyong business. For example, na airline company gusto mo increase sa ilang percentage of occupied seats para makuha nila ang ilang toyo. They need to adopt several alternatives. First, kay magkuan sila special fare with certain restrictions such as the 7-day advance buying. Second, they can create a special fare based on age, such as discounted for those below 21 years of age. Last Special contracts for surplus seats may arrange with groups. So that's all for identification of alternative strategies. Fourth is cost-benefit analysis. The cost-benefit analysis of several methods for reaching the goals would indicate which of the alternatives or combination of them would be best from a financial standpoint. Some elements are not quantifiable, such as a goodwill and improved attitude toward the company that a program can generate. Frequent flyer programs which airlines offer are quantifiable since discounts for mileage flown can be computed. So, ang cost-benefit analysis is imong additional na gasto bitaw pero dili gasto nimo sa imong product kun dili gasto ni nimo para mahalin ang imong product like maghimo kag flyers or gasto sa imong trabahante nga imong gi pa door to door. Fifth is selecting alternative and plan formation. After the variables and cost benefit for each are identified, it is then decided which one should be carried out by other organizations can be established. Kani kay which ang plano ninyo nga inyong gibuhat or like if naay pagbago ang inyong plano maka-adapt na mo dayon. 6 is control procedure. These methods which analyze the progress made in achieving the goals of the project. So in this step, bali mo ni siyang mag-andam sa mga participants sa unsay mga variables na wala siya na-appeal sa research pero maka-influence sa outcome, mag-good man or ma-bad. And the last step is plan information, putting into effect the plan of action and supervising it. So sabotable naman siya ang plan information, bali mao na siya ang kanang ilahang plano nga ilahang gibuhat para sa ilahang organization. So that's all for my topic. Have a good day, everyone.
Target market. Tourism is a suggested 4 steps on identifying target market. And these are to estimate the approval of an area's attraction, estimate the distance in both travel time and travel cost, identify the potential target market geographically by locating the population cluster within the maximum distance, and last but not the least is to identify the actual and potential competition in target market. So the number 1 is to estimate the approval of an area's attraction. This includes interest of tourists of the area and the length of time the tourists will spend visiting it. So for example, a 3 days festival would be more than important than 1 day festival. Kasi kung mas mahaba po yung event, mas malaki po yung income na pwede niyo pong makuha since we're talking about target market. Kasi kung isang araw lang po yan, may possibility na only in that day lang po sila mag-i-stay sa tourist spot na yan. But if kung 3 days po yan, mas mahaba po yung event, the more the tourists will visit, the higher the profit. Another example, a Disney theme park would create more interest than a crocodile farm. Alam naman po natin lahat na ang Disneyland or ang Disney theme park is very known especially sa mga bata. But hindi lang po sa mga bata ha, pwede din po yan sa mga magulang natin, sa mga lulo at lola natin. So in that way po, mas marami pa pong mga turista ang pwedeng dumayo sa Disney park. So yan po ang tinatawag natin na target market. So the second target market is to estimate the distance in both travel time and travel cost. The greater the attraction, the longer the distance the potential tourists will travel. So kung mas maganda daw yung tourist attraction ng isang tourist spots, may malaking possibility na mas maraming turista ang pwedeng dumayo sa tourist spots na yan or for that destination. So the third and fourth target markets will be explained by Miss Michelle Tablo.
So in target markets, it is very important to identify the potential target markets geographically by locating the population clusters within the maximum distance determined from the estimated travel time and lure of the attraction. And so it is very important to determine the maximum distance from estimated travel time and lure of the attraction, because the greater the attraction, the longer the distance potential tourists will travel. So, dapat estimated rasya or balance balance. And number 4, identify the actual and potential competition in the target market. So, we need to identify the actual and potential competition in the target market because this is much more effective, and this this is the affordable way to reach your customers and generate your target markets. So in target markets, it is very important to follow these 4 steps in identifying your target markets because um, it helps you determine where to find potential clients who are looking for or what you have to offer to your customers. And if you have a target market, then you know where to concentrate your marketing efforts and what to offer that is compelling and well received. So that's all.
Behavioral characteristic of target markets. The behavioral characteristic of potential travelers is very important in identifying target markets. People travel for different reasons. Some people are interested in historical, cultural activities such as museum and monuments. Others prefer sports, events, or entertainment, while still others prefer the sun, sea, and sand. So, it's all about why people travel po. Naging target market po siya dahil yan po na tourist spot or yan na destination is dyan mas naging preferred yung mga turista natin. Kagaya nga po ng sinabi ko kanina, every tourist has a different motivation to travel. So, kailangan din po na kung ikaw yung may-ari, alam niyo po yung mga trends or yung mga best attractions ngayon for tourists para mas ma-motivate pa po sila na mag-visit or dumayo sa destination na yan. So, it's all about how can you get more customer or more tourists to travel for that destination.
Good day, everyone. I am Michelle Tablo. I will be the one to report about selecting a marketing strategy. So, before I proceed to my topic, I just want to question you, what is marketing strategy? So, marketing strategy is a plan of action designed to promote and sell a product or services. So, for example, if your a marketing plan is to promote a new product or services, so you might have a strategy dedicated to how you're going to use email marketing to support these broader goals. So, importante jud ang marketing strategy. Put simply, a marketing strategy, it is setting out your business goals, including who your ideal customers are and who you intend to reach them. So, in selecting a marketing strategy, there are 6 steps in determining a marketing strategies. So, first is identifying the market segment. So, in identifying market segment, in selecting marketing strategy, it is very important that you identify market segment because it can help you to define and better understand your target audiences and ideal customer. Kung baga, nakatabang ni siya nga tukuyin or unawaon ang imong mga target customer. Then, nakakatulong din ito sa iyong na ayong business na magkaroon ng mahusay na pag-unawa sa mga pangangailangan at kagustuhan ng mga customer. At sa makatuwid, ay maaari mong maiangkop ang mga kumpanya sa mga segment ng customer na malamang na bumili ng mga produkto. The second one is determining the preferences of the market segment. So, kung baga, pagtino sa Bisaya sa mga gusto. So, we have different preferences. We can do whatever we want to do. Customer preferences can be measured by their satisfaction with a specific item compared to the opportunity cost of that item, since whenever you buy one item, you forfeit the opportunity to buy a competition item. So the third one is determining what influences the segment most: price, product, image, sales persuasion, customer service, product availability, among others. So, ano mang importante man nga i-determine ug unsay naka-influence sa segment. So, it is because customers will buy to your product and more customers will kanang magbalik-balik ug palit sa inyuhang products or sa imuhang products. Kay naiuban, if his or her income is enough, he or she will focus more on his basic needs than his wants. Because income serves as the basis of an individual's purchasing power. So, it is better nga kanang you must know the customer satisfactions, their needs, and their wants. Then the fourth one is to realizing the importance of two clients, the traveler and the travel intermediary, such as the travel agent or tour operator. So, kay unsa man daay naas ni traveler such as travel agent ug ni travel intermediary or such as tour operator. So, travel agents, it is sale, transportation, lodging, and admission to entertainment activities to individuals and groups planning trips. So, kaning mga travel and groups, kaning mga travel agent, sila ang mo-offer advice on destinations, plan trip, itineraries, and make travel arrangement for clients. So, kanipod si travel intermediaries or travel intermediaries such as tour operator, sila ang mo-act as middlemen between suppliers and consumers. Sila ang mo-buying and reselling products and services related to tourism. Number 5, determining the marketing mix that will influence the segment identified. And so, it is important also in selecting a marketing strategy, it is very important to determining the marketing mix so that you will understand what your product or services can offer to your customers. And marketing mix, usa ni siya ka tool for considering the different elements that go into promoting a brand and its product. So, number 6, establishing a price policy that will maximize profits by balancing the number of tourists with the capacity of the attraction. So, once nga, nganong importante man nga mag-balance man ta sa number of tourists with the capacity of attraction. Kay, we need to be balanced. Di siya mo less, di po siya daghan. So, dapat balance na siya in order to get more customers. So, once ma-maximum tourist number is exceeded, so, na siya negative outcomes. As a result, at human and environmental issues or levels. Mo na siya ang 6 steps in selecting a marketing strategy. So, in summary of my report, selecting marketing strategy is very important. Why? Because these guidelines or these steps requires an organization to analyze and understand its customers' needs and wants. So, by developing and adhering to a marketing process, a business can become more streamlined in its promotional activities. So, effective marketing DI efforts may increase revenue and profit by developing deeper relationships with customers and clients and allowing the business to adapt to and fulfill customers' desires more effectively. So, that's all my part, and I hope you learned something. Thank you.
Are you the next CEO of your own company? But what is the one strategies that will help you grow your business even more? It is enough that we have the investment, inclination, passion, and desire to do business, but we must also be guided in how we will operate our business. In this discussion, we will study the marketing mix. The marketing mix is like when you make juice, the amount of powdered juice, sugar, water, ice, and the size of glass or pitcher should be right for it to be delicious to drink. Everything needed for seasoning is important. In the marketing mix, we have variables to mix that when we mix, we will lead our business to be more successful and loved by our customers. So, the marketing mix is the combination of elements: product, price, promotion, and distribution that interact and complement each other to attain the objectives of the market plan. So, product is to satisfy the needs and wants of the target market. First, you must create a product. Pag sinabi natin product, kasama din dito yung mga services, organization, ideas, and iba pa. You must make sure na sa produktong iyong i-develop ay may customers na mayroong kailangan at gusto dito. Dapat 100% sure ka na kapag inilabas ito ay mayroong bibili. Ang mga factors na kailangan i-consider dito ay ang quality ng produkto, brand name, packaging label at kasama din ang green initiatives. Halimbawa, sa mga cellphones, di ba isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit gusto natin na isang particular brand ay dahil sa maganda ang design, madali gamitin at social tignan. So, sa pag-develop ng product, dapat masatisfy mo ang iyong customers. Make them want it and at the same time, offer solution through your products. So, second is price. Price is to make the product affordable to the target market and reflect the value of benefits provided. So, sa price naman, actually, ito yung kakambal ng product. Kapag may product ka na, it's up to you for you to decide sa presyo. Your price will determine the value of your product, pero ang nagdedetermine o nagde-decide kung may value ba ang produkto ay ang customer. You must make sure that the price will be reasonable justifiable, and affordable sa puso at utak ng customer. May mga sobrang murang produkto pero low quality at madaling masira. That is understandable sa part ni customer. Kaya niya i-justify sa sarili niya na mura kasi, kaya nasira agad. Kaya okay lang. But then, we need to satisfy our customers by creating quality product, and we have to generate revenue by placing the right pricing strategy sa ating mga produkto. Third is the promotion. Promotion is to build and improve consumer demand. Paano malalaman ng customer mo na may produkto ka sa presyong ganito na maaari na nilang bilihin sa pinakamalapit na retail outlet? Siyempre, dapat i-promote mo. Sa promotion, you are creating awareness na nag-i-exist ang produkto mo. Binibenta mo ang mga benefits, advantages ng products mo. Dito din pumapasok na dapat magkaroon ka ng effective communication sa iyong mga customers. Pag sinabi natin promotion, hindi lang ito tumutukoy sa advertisement. Marami pang ibang pamamaraan kung paano tayo makipag-communicate sa ating mga customers. So, 4 is the distribution or the placement. Distribution is to make the product conveniently available to the target market consistent with their purchasing patterns. Sa element na ito ay kung saan matatagpuan ng customers ang mga produkto na ino-offer natin sa kanila. This may pertain to allocation o maaari rin sa online. Kailangan strategic din ito dahil dapat alam natin kung nasaan mga customers natin. Halimbawa, mga high-end na sapatos. Yung manufacturer nito, hindi nila papayagan na makita yung mga sapatos nila na ibinebenta sa pangkaraniwang stall at pangkaraniwang mall. Kasi maapektuhan nito yung image ng product. At the same time, yung mga yayamanin natin mga customers ay mga nasa high-end malls din. Same goes with the low-end na shoes. Dapat located sila kung saan nagpupunta ang mga customers nito. Dito, find your customers are. Madalas ba sila online? Then, be with them sa mga online shopping apps, pero be careful pa din. Market segmentation still applies sa mga apps na ayan. Just make sure you know kung sino ang mga customers mo and locate where they are. That's all. Thank you.
In summary of our report, most especially tourism marketing, marketing orientation, market segmentation, the concept of the product life cycle, the strategic marketing process, and mostly the 3 elements are very important in business because it helps marketers to be more efficient in terms of time, money, and other resources, and marketing is an essential channel to reach that end goal. That's all, and I hope that you learned something to our report. Thank you.